Hi everyone, I'm back with more details regarding our proposed campaign. Like we've previously identified, there was an approximate 20% rise in pet abuse cases, of which a bulk of it can be traced back to pet abandonment between the years of 2018 and 2021. And this has led to a growing overpopulation issue, severely straining the resources available for animals at our local shelters. So to mitigate this strain, we hope to address the core issue at hand, that is pet abandonment. And this has eventually inspired us to come up with the Safe With Me movement.
Hence, we hope to educate the public on the dire issues surrounding pet abandonment while emphasizing on the importance of pet adoption and reiterating the responsibility of owning a pet. Our aim of this campaign is to persuade owners and potential pet owners to practice responsible pet ownership to ultimately scale down the issue of pet abandonment. Therefore, our PR objective of this campaign is to raise awareness on pet abandonment as well as reinforce the owner's responsibility should they choose to own a pet.
You are safe with me.
You are safe with me.
You are safe with me.
Our campaign, Safe With Me, targets Singaporean youths who own pets, are avid animal lovers, as well as the general public aged 23 to 30 years old. We chose this demographic as we find that the majority of individuals are the most likely to adopt a pet due to a variety of reasons.
The Safe With Me movement aims to reiterate the importance of pet ownership responsibility by making a commitment to their pets, such as lifestyle, financial, and emotional commitments, and hence educate the public on the severity of pet abandonment.
We firmly believe that as humans, we have the duty to protect our environment and the animals that live in it. We believe that all of us should be advocates for positive change and become the voice of the voiceless. Hence, we created this campaign called Safe With Me.
Now, for our campaign plan, our team took roughly 2 months to brainstorm and build the foundations of this campaign. We thought about our goal to incite positive change and how we can achieve that. We analysed potential limitations of our campaign and how we can work around it. After which, we conducted research on the issue and familiarised ourselves with the current situation and what we can do to improve it. Now, once the initial brainstorming was done, we reached out to potential sponsors and collaborators that shared the same vision as us before we started to explore potential locations where we can actually hold our event. Now, we took roughly 2 weeks to create our media collateral that included banners, digital and physical ads, social media posts before rolling it out for 8 to 12 weeks before our event date.
Here you can see the full timeline of the campaign. 3 months of planning from November to January. First half of January consists of venue selection, sponsor contracts, booking of event MCs as well as logistics planning. The second half of January mainly covers the creation of marketing collaterals, actual marketing promotion of the event, from social media to bus stop and MRT ads, as well as banners along the actual event site.
In February, all contracts with relevant vendors will be signed. Event volunteers will be recruited as well as SPCA staff for the event. In March, 1 month before the event, trial runs of the event will commence. Now, this will allow us to identify and fine-tune the potential hiccups for the actual event taking place in April. The Safe With Me campaign will take place during this 3-day period, from 7 to 9 of April. Now, this event is open to the public. Post-event, our team will be conducting an event engagement tracking to find out if the event has shifted and/or changed the perceptions of the attendees towards pet abandonment. Now, here's what to expect at the event. The Safe With Me campaign will be held along Dog Run at East Coast Park on the 7th to 9th of April 2023. Now, that will be in conjunction with the National Pet Day that falls within the same week. The location of the event will be near one of ECP's main car parks, right next to the dog park for pets and owners to come forward.
Attendees from the public are required to do a quick registration at the entrance, providing us their name and email. Thereafter, they'll be given a sticker for them to write their name as well, and these stickers will be returned at the exit. Additionally, attendees can look forward to refreshments sponsored by Cold Storage.
Now, this exhibition will feature immersive booths that reenact spots in Singapore that abandoned animals are usually found at, and standees to re-educate the public about the mental health of these abandoned animals.
Alongside these exhibition booths, attendees will be given the opportunity to meet the fur kids from SPCA, and they can make the choice to give them a forever home. Of course, attendees will have to fill in a form and go through the usual adoption process through SPCA.
Now, standees containing different information about animals will be placed at the end, near the exit. These informative standees are intended to equip attendees with the knowledge about several underlying problems with abandoned animals, such as their mental health and statistics of abandoned animals in Singapore.
When leaving, attendees will be asked if they would like to make a pledge to keep their pets safe and to not abandon them, and they will do so by indicating using the name stickers provided to them earlier in the event. This will give us an idea of how the event might have changed their perception and or strengthened their promise to not abandon their pets.
Our campaign success will be monitored through several channels, the first being event turnout rate. There will be designated manpower at both entrances of our event, and event participants will be required to scan a QR code to register their attendance. The QR code will lead them to a Google form requiring only name, age, and email address. The main goal of the campaign is to achieve an attitude followed by an action shift. So to do so, we will be sending out post-event surveys through emails to gauge the overall success of our event. Participants of this post-event survey will also receive a cold storage voucher as an incentive and a token of gratitude.
Other methods of evaluation include social media impressions and QR code tracking. For each print ad located at bus stops and MRT stations, a dynamic QR code will be attached. This way, we'll be able to analyze and measure the number of scans gathered. Each QR code will lead the individual to our Instagram page. Social media impressions will then be analyzed as an indicator of success. Rather than profile visits, we'll be looking into content interactions like likes, comments, and shares, and the reach of our posts. Hashtag #SafeWithMe will be utilized throughout the entire campaign.
We hope to see you at the event. In the meantime, tag us in your Safe With Me videos. See you!
You are safe with me.